I'm Naoto Yamada. Nice to meet you all. My name's Naoto Yamada, a 23-year-old in my second year of teaching. Since I'm still inexperienced, I was originally assigned as a teaching assistant for the class. But right before the school year started, the teacher who was supposed to be in charge got sick and went on leave. So I ended up taking over a class of high school juniors. Mr. Yamada, you seem way too nervous.
You won't last a year if you don't loosen up.
Sorry, I'm still kind of new at this, but I'll do my best. Ugh, I'm worried the students don't really have much faith in me. They talk to me like a friend since we're close in age, but I want to become a teacher they can really count on. Oh, I have feelings for you.
I'm sorry. I don't feel the same way.
Her name is Arisa Nakamura. She's one of the students in my class. It's safe to say she's probably the most popular girl in school. Ever since she was a sophomore, the guys have been crazy about her. And this isn't the first time I've seen someone ask her out. But because she's pretty and popular, people are always trying to talk to her. But she always seems to choose to be alone. Whenever a group gathers around her, Arisa quietly slips away. The other students want to talk to her, but she keeps her distance. So I've never seen her enjoying a conversation with anyone. I don't know what happened, but if she's struggling, then I need to help her out as her teacher. After that, I started trying to talk to Arisa more. But every time I did, she seemed to shut me down. Arisa, is there anything you didn't understand in class?
Not really.
There's this video going around that everyone's into lately.
Not interested.
We're all going to grab food. Want to come with us, Arisa?
I'm good.
Man, this really isn't working. Arisa, is there anything bothering you lately? I'm here if you want to talk. Anything at all.
You're being kind of annoying, Mr. Yamada. If you've got something to say, just say it.
Sorry, it's just you're always alone. And I couldn't help wondering if there's a reason. If it's hard to fit in with the others, I want to help.
People only care about appearances. Nobody ever really sees the real me.
Huh?
They all ask me out based on how I look. They don't actually know anything about me. I love wearing different kinds of clothes, but when I wear cute stuff, people say things like, "That's not really your vibe," or "That doesn't suit you." They just decide for me. I'm not doing it for anyone else. I just want to express myself the way I want to.
Sorry, I had no idea you were dealing with all of that. But have you ever actually tried telling people who you really are?
No. I hate being judged.
Then maybe you're the one judging everyone else first.
Huh?
If you really want to spend the rest of your life alone, that's your choice. Sure, some people only care about their appearances, or get upset when things don't go their way. But if someone walks away after seeing the real you, maybe it wasn't meant to be. And if someone sticks around, then you know it's something worth holding on to. I don't know, maybe it's just wishful thinking, and you might end up getting hurt.
No, thank you.
Huh?
I was always blaming everyone else, but I never really tried to change myself. Maybe what you said was just wishful thinking, but it felt a lot more honest than someone just telling me what I want to hear. It made me feel like you actually take me seriously. I mean, it was a bit cheesy, though.
Arisa, I know you might not trust me yet, but I'd never judge you. So if things ever get tough, you can always talk to me.
I actually do trust you, Mr. Yamada. You better be there for me if anything bad happens, okay?
This might be the first time I've ever seen her smile. After that, Arisa gradually started to open up to the people around her. Sure, some were surprised to see different sides of her, but there were friends who genuinely accepted her. I'd started to feel more like a real teacher too, since students were beginning to come to me with more of their problems. A year later, when the class moved up a grade, I stepped down as their teacher and went back to being a teaching assistant. So I didn't interact with them as much. Still, when they graduated, a lot of them seemed sad to say goodbye. So maybe I really had become a proper teacher. And then, 7 years later, long time no see, Mr. Yamada!
Whoa, you've totally changed.
You've all grown up, huh? Now that everyone had turned 25, they organized a reunion, and by then, I was already 31. I missed their first reunion when they turned 21 because I wasn't feeling well. So this was the first time I'd seen them since graduation. Mr. Yamada, you're in your 30s now, right? Did you get married yet? Sadly, I haven't met anyone, so I'm still single.
Seriously? I'm already married.
Same here! Hey, what about you, Arisa? You seeing anyone? I'm still single, by the way.
There's someone I've already set my heart on.
Oh, I see. Well, you are gorgeous. Hope it works out.
Thanks.
After that, everyone started talking about their relationships. And as a single guy in his 30s, I could practically feel the heartburn setting in. They'd all grown up and moved forward with their lives, but I hadn't changed a bit in years. I was happy to see my former students doing well, but honestly, it made me feel a little left behind. On the way home that night, man, some of my old students are married already, and I've never even had a real relationship. Maybe I should try a dating app or something? No, wait, some of my students use those too. If someone found out, that'd be way too awkward. My work life's going great, but maybe I should at least try to find someone.
Hey, Mr. Yamada. How about an after party, just you and me?
Huh? Arisa?
Come on, this way.
Wait, where are you taking me? And just like that, Arisa dragged me to a bar. Hey, aren't you seeing someone, Arisa? Do you think he'd be okay with us being alone like this? There's nothing weird going on. It's just a teacher and a former student, but...
It's fine. I'm not married, and I don't even have a boyfriend.
Oh, really? Then what was that thing earlier about?
What about you, Mr. Yamada?
Huh?
You said you're not married, but do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
Then stick around to be my drinking buddy until the sun comes up.
What? Why?
I didn't drink enough at the reunion, so I'm in the mood to drink a lot tonight.
And just like that, Arisa kept drinking without missing a beat. She must have really been in the mood for a drink. And an hour later...
Ooh, who knew being able to hold my liquor could be a bad thing?
Yeah, it sucks when you want to get drunk but can't.
You're so clueless.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, how have things been lately? I remember you used to have a tough time with people, so how's work going?
Going pretty well. And I got a job in fashion, doing what I wanted.
Oh, that's great! You always said you were into clothes.
Yeah, but I'm in charge of men's fashion right now. I still love trying on different stuff myself, but turns out I'm pretty good at styling others too, so I'm really enjoying it.
Wow. In that case, maybe I should drop by your store sometime. I've never really cared about clothes, but now that I'm in my 30s and thinking about marriage, maybe I should try looking a bit cooler.
I'll make sure you wear the absolute worst outfits.
Hey, that's harsh!
I'm just kidding. I really do appreciate you, Mr. Yamada.
Huh?
If you hadn't taught me how to deal with people, I'd probably still be struggling now.
Arisa. But honestly, looking back, I think I was pretty reckless. I could have hurt your feelings or something, you know? That was kind of irresponsible.
Maybe, but you really did save me. So, thank you.
It's getting late. Maybe we should head out.
Yeah. Oh, and about getting new clothes? I'd really like to help you pick them out. So let's exchange contact info.
Okay. A few weeks later.
Yeah? That looks good on you.
Thanks. I actually took her up on her offer. Even though I said I would when we were having drinks, it still felt kind of weird to have a former student pick out clothes for me. That's why I hadn't contacted her myself. But she kept asking when I'd come in, so I figured I might as well take her up on it. Honestly, seeing you do your thing at work like this, it kind of gets me emotional.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just proud as a teacher. You used to have trouble fitting in, and now seeing you working like this makes me happy. You've really grown up.
Ugh. There you go, treating me like a kid.
Sorry.
I get off work in 3 hours, so I'll buy you dinner afterward.
Am I supposed to wait that long?
Oh yeah, Mr.
Excuse me, can you help me out here?
Huh?
The clothes I bought here the other day were dirty.
I'm really sorry about that. But I'm currently helping another customer, so I'll call someone else to assist you.
No, I already told you what my problem is. I want you to take responsibility and handle it yourself.
But
I don't mind waiting if we can exchange contact info so you can follow up later. You know, for personal reasons.
I don't know about that.
It's fine. I just have to buy this stuff and I'm heading home. No need to exchange contact info.
Okay.
Tch. Wow, working in customer service must be tough. Dealing with nonsense like this all the time. And then, 3 hours later. Hey, Arisa. Long day, huh?
Huh? Mr. Yamada, you waited for me?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Plus, you owe me dinner, right?
I was just kidding.
Did you say something? I'm hungry, so come eat with me.
Okay.
We went out to eat at a restaurant, and I got the full story. Apparently, that customer is pretty infamous for causing trouble. It's not just today. He shows up about once a week and always stirs up problems. The store tries to handle it, but without solid proof, all they can do is keep an eye on him.
Work's fun, and there are good customers, but sometimes it's tough. With the reunion and seeing you again, it helped me forget all that for a bit.
I see.
Being an adult is not easy. Do you ever have hard times, Mr. Yamada?
Of course, but I try to unwind by going out on my days off.
Oh. If you took me out on your days off, maybe I'd feel better too. Just saying.
Yeah, sure.
Huh? Really? I know I was the one who brought it up, but what I'm going through isn't really your problem.
Well, I'd do anything for my students. If we have the same day off, let's go hang out somewhere and relax.
Thanks. But you really are clueless sometimes.
Huh? From then on, whenever we had the same day off, we went out together. Even though I had weekends off as a teacher, Arisa's shifts made it tough to sync up. But we still managed to get together about every 2 weeks or so. One day, a little while later.
Mr. Yamada, look!
Wow, that's amazing!
Do you go to the aquarium a lot?
Nah, places like this are usually for couples or people who are really into aquariums. It feels kind of weird going alone, so I've never really had the chance. What about you? I bet you've been on a bunch of dates here with a boyfriend.
No way. I've never even had a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
So, you're the first guy I've come here with.
Hey, there's a dolphin over there. Want to check it out? Not interested in dolphins?
I'm coming, but...
Arisa was kind of grumpy at first, but the dolphin show cheered her up pretty quickly. And we had a blast walking around the aquarium after that. They had a raffle to win cute dolphin plushies, but we didn't enter since we were taking the train. Still, Arisa wanted to get matching keychains, so we grabbed a pair before heading out. But on the way home...
Hey, Grandpa! Why is someone like you hanging out with Arisa?
Wait, aren't you the guy who complained about her at the store?
Complained? No idea what you're talking about. I was just trying to be her Prince Charming, okay? I thought if she was feeling down, I could swoop in and comfort her. But she's always so calm and composed, like nothing bothers her. So I was trying to, help her feel down a little.
Are you serious right now? She's been having a really hard time because of you.
This is all part of the plan, so Arisa and I can end up together.
You were purposely making those complaints for that dumb reason?
Don't call it dumb. This is important to me, okay? To me, Arisa's like an angel. She's pure, delicate, untouched by the world. And then some old guy like you comes along and tries to steal her away.
You're not making any sense.
Huh?
Arisa lives for herself. She's not some doll that exists to live out your fantasy. She chooses how she wants to live, what she likes, what she hates. It's all her decision. You don't get to tell her who to be.
Mr. Yamada!
What? Arisa, that's not true, right? He's just making all that up, right?
No, he's not. I'm not the person you think I am. So I'm definitely not the girl of your dreams. If you're just clinging to some version of me you made up in your head, then I think you'd better find someone else. Also, up until now, I let your behavior slide as just a part of work. But if you're gonna start dragging this into my personal life, I will take action.
What? No way!
Mr. Yamada, thank you.
I didn't exactly look cool back there, but maybe I finally acted like a real teacher for once.
You've always been that to me. No matter what, I've always felt like I could count on you.
Arisa.
It's probably because you've always held a special place in my heart as my first love.
Huh?
I didn't have your contact info, so I was really looking forward to seeing you again at the first reunion, but you didn't show up. I even went all the way to the school once to try to see you, but when I spotted you from far away, I got scared. I started thinking, what if you changed? But at the first reunion, the organizer mentioned there'd be another one 5 years later, when we all turned 25. I told myself that would be my first and last shot. I've always been scared of everything. But this was the second time in my life I actually worked up the courage to do something. You were the one person who saw the real me. That's why I fell for you. I'm guessing you had no clue how I felt though, right?
If I'm being honest, I kinda did.
Huh?
There were times I wondered if it was all in my head. But I could tell you were starting to open up to me. The thing is, I hadn't really figured out how I felt yet. So I pretended not to notice. I'm sorry. Arisa, I really do think you're amazing. But in my head, you've always been one of my students. It's hard to suddenly see things in a romantic light. So, Could you give me a little more time?
Yeah, of course. Take all the time you need.
After that, the problem customer was officially banned from the store. Up until then, he'd only been causing trouble inside the shop. But once he started messing with her personal life, that was the final straw. They warned him that if he did anything else, they'd call the police. And after that, he never came back. And as for us…
Here, I got you a present.
Huh? Tie?
Yep. I thought it would look really good on you.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Thanks. But why a tie?
So if any girls from your class start falling for you, I can mark my territory. You know, like, he's mine.
You really don't have to worry about that.
But I do worry. Because Mr. Naoto, you're so amazing that even I ended up falling for you. So don't ever leave me, okay?
Hi, it's me, Mel. Thanks for watching my channel. I'm super happy if you watch the next and other videos too.